Hello, hello, hello! It's Mikey and welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing fine. This week I bring you a speed build that was kinda of a request. I really like how this house turned out, and this is like kinda of my personal taste. You know that I'm not into modern houses, even though I do them when I do make them when people ask me to build them. But this is kind of a countryside house, really rustic. That's why the name Rustic Majesty. And the story of this house is I'm in a lot of Facebook groups, and I was scrolling down and browsing the group, and then I saw someone asking for this house to build, and I found it really interesting how this house was looking. So I said I'm on it, I'm going to build this house for you, because it was really a great challenge, because I only had the front part of the house. I did not add the back part of the house, and I just gave it my touch, or that what I thought that would look better with this house. Also, I have that round shape foundation because the house has rounded walls, and I know that Sims 4 does not allow you to do round shaped walls. So I thought it was kind of not a really big challenge, because I basically, when I saw the picture of the house, I actually did know what I was going to do, but yeah, so I actually worked with the foundation and with the fences, because are the only things that go on the round shape. What else can I say? So this house on the inside is really rustic, like I said, and I really love the color scheme that I choose for everything. I actually could work with brown. I made the room with brown, so I'm really proud of myself, because I do not tend to use brown that much, because you all know I'm not really into brown. And yeah, it was kind of a struggle, I'm going to admit it. It was kind of a struggle not knowing how the back part of the house looked like. I'm sorry, brain fart. Looked like, and I just give it a Mikey touch, and I'm really happy how it turned out. But yeah, by the way, if you are watching with a really good attention to this video, there are some parts that you might notice jump cuts, and that's why I think that my videos are too long, like 40 minutes for a freaking video. I think it are too long for me to voice over it, because I really wanna voice over the whole video, because I don't know, I think my voice will make you some company while are you watching the video, or if you think also the contrary, absolute the contrary, you can also mute the video, okay? I don't really mind it. But yeah, I did a more selective edition. Of course, it took me a little bit more of time that it would actually take if I would do like a really simple edition, but yeah, I cut it a lot of parts, like in the building parts that I didn't keep on the house. I decided just to skip them forward. Also, in the furniture, I had a lot of dead moments, like I was doing nothing because, as you can see, and I think you might know, I do most of my speed builds on stream. Which means that I talk with the viewers, sometimes I'm just in look at the chat, and I think that makes me a little bit more slower at building that I'm actually am, but I don't really mind it because having my viewers speaking with me in chat, chatting with me, I really appreciate that. I think the house looks really cool, and I have kind of a backstory of this house. Like, I like to think that this is a house that was bought by a really rich family, not that rich, but between rich and medium class family that used this house for vacations and holidays and weekends. And why did this concept or this backstory actually popped to my mind? When my parents were together before they getting divorced, I had a beach house, not really literally in the beach, but I could just walk 5 minutes and I was in the beach, and I could see the sea from my house, and I had the fabulous smell of the ocean. It's a thing that I think it's really weird because I don't like to go to the beach, but I really like the sea and its smell, and I love being on the water, swimming. So I don't really go often to the beach, but when I go, I just don't get out of the water, okay? But like I was saying, that's why we used to go like vacations, holidays. We actually spent the Christmas there and the New Year's Eve, and that's why I thought about this house, because it's in the middle of the countryside and it looks really cozy, really comfortable, and it has a touch of old. So I really like it. Actually, this kind of reminds me, not the house shape, but it reminds me Nicole Kidman house, because I watched like one of those videos that are on YouTube, like questions with Nicole Kidman. I mean, they did with Donatella Versace, so I think you know what I'm talking about. As you might saw on the back part, I did that red brick shape because I thought I think you all know by now. If you don't, I'm going to remind you that I hate straight and squared shapes on the house. I don't really like it. I think it makes the house kind of boring and kind of simple, so that's why I added that cute balcony, and I added like the how do you call it, the chimneys squares, so this would gain a little bit more of shape, of interesting shape. I was trying to put a fence over there, but fences do not work with this house, and I decided to get rid of them. Okay, so this is a 2-bedroom and 3-bathroom house. Yep, I did 3 bathrooms because there were plenty of rooms, and 2 of them on the first floor were too tiny to do whatever kind of bedroom or whatever. So I decided that I would have like 3 bathrooms, 1 guest bathroom, 1 in the upstairs for the family, and another one like a common bathroom. By the way, I don't know if you saw it, but on the top tower that you have that circular roof, I added like a really weird windows. Like, they seemed okay at the moment I was building this, but then when I was editing this video, I was like, what the fuck, this does not look that it's part of the house. So I might change it later, and you can see it what I changed in the cinematic on the photos that I post on the end of the video. But yeah, now we are in the kitchen, and I must say that I really love this kitchen. And I think this is the first time that I actually do a room that is not full of clutter items. So I decided to use that little rectangle over there. That rectangle is where are the chimneys, and I decided to actually put like a laundry area over there. I don't know, it seemed okay, and I think it's really cool actually. And I don't know about you, excuse me. I don't know about you, but in my house, in my apartment, actually the washing machine is on my kitchen. So I thought this would make sense to me. I really love this new wardrobe, or whatever you want to call it, that came with the laundry day pack, whatever. And I love this table and these chairs, and they suit so well the concept of this house, and I'm so proud of this kitchen. I think there is not one room that I dislike, okay? So I actually want to share something with you. So from 3 years ago, I found like a little lump, if you want to call it that, on my body. And I was like, okay, this might be nothing, but my friends were, you should go to the doctor. And I went to the doctor, and he said me, okay, this is not really a thing, you don't need to worry about that. And after 3 years, like yesterday, I was in the shower, and then I was washing myself, because that's what you do in the shower, and I started to feel a pain where the lump was, and I was like, wait a minute, why is this hurting me? Because it never hurted me. I didn't felt any pain touching on it or just being there. And the thing is, I noticed that the lump was a little bit big. I don't know if this is TMI, and I don't know if you are actually getting disgusted by this story, but I'm a little bit mad, because today I went to the hospital, and they basically did me a mini surgery, because like I said, the lump the size was bigger and it was hurting me. Normally I would stand up, or would I be seated, and that thing was hurting me. Not that much, but I decided it was a good idea to go check it out. And when I was there, I went to the urgencies, to the ER, I guess it's how you call it. And the doctor said, oh, you have to do a mini surgery. We have to take that out of your body. And I was like, okay. And when I went to the surgery room, it was so freaking painful, because they did not use anesthesia. I don't know if it's the way that you pronounce, but they did not use anesthesia, and I was like squirming my body, trying to not scream. And I might wanna end it here. The experience that mini surgery was, it was not pleasant. Believe me, it was not really pleasant. And then now I'm home, and this is kind of hurting like hell. I cannot catch things from the floor. It's hurting me even though I'm sitting down right now while I'm recording this video. And yeah, basically when I was talking to the doctor, he said to me that when I went 3 years ago to the other doctor, this little lump had to be taken off. And I was like, okay. I was kinda shooketh, because the other doctor that I went 3 years ago basically gave me a ton of pain. Okay, and I'm a little bit annoyed about that, because they gave me the wrong information, and I think that's not professional. And yep, that's basically how my day was. So yeah. Besides from that, I'm thinking about adding a tutorial. I know that I'm not a perfect person building. I know that I really have a lot of things to improve. But like I said in the first part of the video, I'm in a lot of Sims groups on the Facebook. And the thing that I see people struggling the most is the landscaping. And whenever I post my speed builds over there, they say, "Oh my God, your landscaping is so gorgeous. I would love to get some tips from you, and I would love to have the same. I would like to do landscaping like you do." And I was thinking, okay, this is too much things to explain through a Facebook comment. So I thought maybe I should do a video, tips and tricks about doing landscaping. And I can actually, of course, it depends on your taste and which kind of house do you have and which kind of terrain you work, and so on. But I think I can explain that. But most of all, I must say that it's practice, and it's like you have to try the most crazy thing that will not work, but then you see it and it works. But because that's basically what I do. I just pick random things and I merge them together, and I basically end up liking them. So yeah, it's like that. What else can I say about this house? Well, I'm a little bit lost because I was talking about my day, I was venting. Oh, by the way, I must say that I'm pretty happy about these houses always. The hallways are so good. I never thought about saying this, but I guess, remember when I said that hallways are the worst part for me to furniture? Or, well, from this time that I built this house, I think I could do my best on the hallways, and they look gorgeous. I really love how they turned out. So this is the double bedroom that I was talking about. I really love the colors that I used, because actually I do not tend to use a lot of orange also, because I kinda dislike orange. Okay, it depends on the shade of the orange, but I think it looks pretty cool on a room. And yeah, I thought this room would look really cute with a wall wardrobes, and I really like it. I really like it how it looks like. The other bedroom is actually a child bedroom, and you will see that I start with the really weird colors for the children, but after that I did a really cool job, because I don't know, I really like how the brown mixed with the pink accents, with the pink details that I used. And I must say that this is thanks to my viewers, which are always helping me with the houses. They always give opinions and suggestions, and I do take them seriously, and I try to incorporate them in my building, because I don't know, 2 or 3 heads or more heads think a lot better than one head. I mean, it's like a brainstorm, but with my viewers, and I like to basically make them part of my houses, and I really like it. So I ended up actually with a pink bunny theme for this room, and I'm really happy. I decided to put these clouds lamps over there because they look like a hair balloon in the middle of the clouds, and I really like how they look like. So here's the last bathroom, and I was trying to make this thing happen, that is the toilet between 2 counters, and the toilet just looked like it was being smashed by the two counters, so I decided not to do that. I really like how this bathtub looks in there, and the room divider there looks awesomely awesome, and I decided that a room divider would make sense in here because I don't know, I like to think that teams would change their clothes behind that room divider, and since there's like the bin for the dirty clothes, it would make a lot of sense. So this is the last room that I'm going to furnish. Actually, there is another room which is the second floor hallway, but yeah, this is actually the most luxurious, between quote marks, room, because I decided to give it a little bit more, I don't know, it's the office for their dad. Is like a businessman, and I like to think that even in vacations or holidays on weekend, he have to work. Not that much, because they come here to be with each other and to be like a family kind of retreat kind of thing, but even though I think he needs computers. And I know you saw it, I mean, this is a rustic house, but it has like a plasma TV and a lot of computers, but I'm totally okay with that, because I like to think that this was like a whole house, and it was renovated. By the way, a lot of collabs with other SimTubers are coming to my channel. I'm so excited to show them to you, and I hope you are excited much as I am. So yeah, I have the next speed build. It's one of the craziest houses that I ever done. Okay, I really like, I can give you a mini spoiler. I got inspired by the kitsch style. If you don't know what the kitsch style is, it's basically you merge a lot of patterns together. It's pattern over pattern over really vibrant colors, and they look a mess, but actually they look really cool. And I was totally amused by that style, so I decided to do a 50 challenge collab with Carol. Okay, let me just check her name. I'm so sorry, I'm really bad with names, but her name is Carol, but I want to know her YouTube name. She's made by coffee on Twitter, and actually, what's her name? Caroline Olberg. Yeah, I'm going to do my first collab in this channel is going to be with her, and she's an awesome builder. So if you want to, I'm gonna leave her channel on my description box, so you can check her out. I know the collab video will only be up on the next week, but I wanna let you know, guys, that she's an awesome builder, and I wanna actually make you excited for the challenge, for the collab challenge that is going to happen here. Okay, so actually I made a poll on my Twitter account asking people if they want a gameplay or a gameplay series about the new game pack that came out, the Jungle Adventure pack. I did not explore the game that much because, you know, the mainly thing that I do on Sims, it's not that I don't like to play the gameplay normally, but I reach a point that I get really bored, so I might do a gameplay, even though I think I'm really boring doing those. But if I write kind of a script like what I want to do for each episode, maybe I can make it happen. I'm gonna try, so bear with me if I can't do it, or bear with me if I get really boring on the first videos, because it's kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult for me because I feel like that I make like a 15 video mark. I feel that I didn't record enough interesting parts. So what I might do is like play it for a long time and then cut it out the interesting parts. I don't even know how do you play the jungle adventures. I'm really excited to explore the temples and find treasures and fight against skeletons. I don't know if that really happens fighting with skeletons, but I know there are skeletons. So yeah, just a quick quick thoughts about the new stuff pack that is coming out, which is Pets Stuff Pack, whatever you call it. Let me just check it. My first pet stuff pack. That's the name. So what I think about that is EA really knows how to milk cows. Like, I mean, this is a stuff pack that should be on The Sims Cats and Dogs. I mean, it would make sense if they added more than hamsters. I would totally get it, okay? But they only add hamsters. Where are the birds? Where are the reptiles? Where are the turtles? Where are the snakes that were in The Sims 3? I mean, I know Sims 4 is a totally different game, but they could go a little bit further, and the stuff pack would look a really more complete and a really more, I don't know, like consistent pack if they would add those little pets. And that way I would think, okay, maybe the cats and dogs could be on the expansion pack and these animals on the stuff pack. Even though I like a lot of the objects that came with that pack for what I saw, and I really like the clothes for the pets, I'm gonna be honest. And you all know that I really love building, and every single Maxis object is really important to me. So we are reaching the end of this video. I really hope you liked this house. I really like it, it's really pretty. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, and I see you next time, viewers. Bye!